I'm going to talk about this book called After Ever After by Jordan Sonnenblick. After I read this book, I decided that to read another book by this author, and it was a sequel to this book. And this book was okay level for me to read because there was some hard vocabularies and some paragraphs that I understand, so I think it balances each other. As the plot develops, the character faces a lot of problems, like his family relationships and math problems and cancer problems. And one of the main problems that he faces is his friend and him has cancer already, then his friend has cancer again. So he can't hold the fact that his friend has cancer again. I infer that the author wrote this book is because this author tells us that maybe when we're eating a bowl of cereal, there are people out there suffering. And so and this is really sad. And one of the paragraph I'm going to read will support my inference. May I see your application, please? What are you talking about? Well, you seem to feel that everything that's wrong is because of your cancer. Am I right? I don't think that. I know it. If I hadn't had cancer, Stephen wouldn't have his stupid midlife crisis. And I would have a normal relationship with my dad, and my family wouldn't be poor, and I wouldn't suck at math, stink, and I'd still have a girlfriend, and Tad wouldn't be worried about my stupid math when he should be worried about himself. And so that part tells me that he thinks that everything's his fault, and the author wants to tell something is not your fault, so what you can change, you should change And one reason I like this book was because this book was emotional, and a lot of part I really understand. I like how the author, sometimes books, it's just normal text, and sometimes it's really boring. So the author writes emails to his brother, because his brother's in Africa. And so it kind of makes me okay, I'm in this book again. I'm at this part, it doesn't keep me off track. And this book reminds me of one of the quote, live every day of your life like it's the last day,
or to the fullest, or
something like that. And but I would recommend this book to readers who like realistic fiction. And if you like, actually this book could be about 12 to 13 years old, and I think it's really good. Do you have any questions?
Why do you know why the boy thinks that everything is the cancer's fault, or why he knows that it's
because his friend has cancer, and so then his friend still worries about his math because he's not really good at math, so he doesn't want his friend to think that he wants his friend to worry about his own cancer problem, not him. So then he thinks it's his fault that I don't know why, he thinks his fault that his friend has cancer, and he thinks that it's because of his fault that's why his dad is always maybe angry at him because he suck at math.
So you mean he doesn't like it when people underestimate him just because he has cancer?
Yeah. Sorry. Any more questions? Bye.